Hello, sexy. Sorry I'm late. Missed a couple days. Does that sound like the Knight of Cups? The kind of schmoozer romantic guy? Hey, sorry I'm late. Good morning. It is Saturday. I mean, it's eternal. What is days? What are days? It's just a human construct, whatever. I have to know days because Thursday is garbage day. That's really the main reason I'm anchored in at all. Well, that, you know, in track, coaching track, you know, I got to show up and do meets and things. Yeah, I missed Wednesday because we had a meet and had to leave early, and it was just like trying to fit it in, get a reading in, almost made me feel like, it's tight. And as soon as I said, oh, I don't need to do it today, I was just like, okay. So I was like, all right. And then yesterday, I had the time, but like when I had the time, I just was completely stuffed up and all that stuff. And I thought, yeah, it's just telling me not to. And then, oh yeah, by the way, welcome a whole bunch of new viewers. Holy cow. So yeah, a couple videos really ramped up while I was not doing anything. So maybe I should do less. Maybe you're saying that you like me when I'm not there. I don't know. It was great. So I think a video from a few days back got to almost 400, which is like the second highest. I don't have any in the 400s. I have about one in 500s and then couples in the threes. Anyway, that's just dumb numbers. But yeah, the point is, welcome to new people, and welcome and thank you. And I'm so happy to connect. This is, I am so happy to connect and find people that want to hear lame dad jokes. And Trip, that's me. Why do you tell so many lame dad jokes? And you know, most of us here have some daddy issues, and I thought, you know, that's the softest, easiest part of the dad part, you know, those dumb jokes. Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't know. I mean, we all have issues, right? Yeah. So, not to get too deep too soon, I'm gonna pull one of these wild, unknown animal spirit cards, just for the energy of it, to see. And I'm not going to talk about it I mean, if you can believe me, I'm not going to talk about it too much. Here, let's take off the glasses. I've got some good lighting, but I don't know. Anyway, you don't need to know the behind the scenes, all the production that goes into this. I did change my angle a little bit. You're seeing another angle of my backyard. You're seeing one of my 3 raised beds that I made with the metal stuff. That was fun. And that's a volunteer sunflower. I didn't plant sunflowers, and then the seeds must have done its thing. Yeah, I got about 14 or 15 of those guys scattered around. That's really fun. All right, speaking of sun, there's the sun. One more shuffle on this. So what I want you to do, you're involved here, is after you pick a card, that one, this will be, the energy of this card will be maybe whatever this reading is talking about, maybe whatever that energy reminds you of, like in your life. So if it's a rabbit energy, you know, maybe you're on the run or something's moving fast, or you're, I don't know, maybe you're burrowing in. You get it? There's something for you. All right, and this one, oh man, it's gonna be so hard not to talk about it. Crocodile. Ooh, the crow caws as I bring this crocodile. So I'm gonna say crow energy or crocodile energy. I definitely don't want to read about this crocodile energy. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. Take a minute, pause the video. This is required. Pause the video, but don't. Hey, but before you pause it, remember to come back, because it's not it. This is not the whole thing. Please come back. Okay, where are we at on this? So some crocodile energy. Well, crocodiles are ancient, right? They're like prehistoric. They've got a long lineage. Here I am. I'm talking about. They've got scales. They they are kind of not in a rush, and then they move in a flurry, in a hurry. They are reptiles. So does that make them cold-blooded? Am I cold-blooded? Is that why I want to be out here in the sun? Oh, my mom is up. I can hear her outside. All right, how are we doing this? Oh, Spirit. Oh yeah, let's talk to Spirit. Spirit, how do you want us to do this? How can we help you? How can we all be your vessel and talk to each other and get these positive messages going and moving and shaking us up? However you want to do it. I'm the only one that kisses and hugs them. I know it. I know it. I don't know anybody else that's kissing and hugging these cards. The Spirit knows. Spirit knows. All right. We're gonna go off script. We're just gonna play here and see what happens. The Star. Man. Here it is. Calm after the storm. You know, it's funny because I came outside. I think it's still fairly early on a Saturday morning, and I wanted to get this before people came out and started hustling and bustling, but then there were cars out there and I was like waiting for it to get quiet, and then it got quiet and I was like, is this too quiet? Well, this star, this piece, it's surrounded by swords and wands. There's an opportunity. Is it an opportunity for peace, or an opportunity that comes through peace? An opportunity that comes through peace. Spirit's saying, get quiet, get peaceful. Like, not, you don't have to like feel the inner peace, like how, you know, whatever. Not, it's not ow. That's like the Werewolves of London start. Ow. It's aum. There we go. I just had the W. I just had it turned the wrong way. Aum, not ow. So you don't have to like feel peace, but just put yourself in a calm state of mind, quiet, peaceful state of mind. Something's coming of that. Something is coming through from that. And we know that. We know that. You know, there's some words that I'm starting to throw them all together into one pot because they kind of start to mean the same thing to me. And it is about that sitting quiet activity, or that lack of activity. Yeah. Spirit's saying, sit quiet. It sounds like listen. Okay, now we're talking the Chariot. So something's on the move. So it's okay. The whole vision that's coming to me is I'm seeing out in a forest, but not like lost in the wilderness. Like you can see the river. You're on the railroad track. You know, like the road is about 50 yards downhill or uphill or something like that. You know where you're at. You're not lost in the woods, but you're on the railroad track. And you know, you want to know if a railroad, if a train is coming, and you know, you can put your ear on the rail itself, or feel the rail, and you can feel the vibration of something coming. So something's on the move, but to sense it, it's to get quiet, right? So like if you're on the railroad track, or if you hear a noise, what is the first thing you do when you hear a noise that, you know, everybody's going, shh, you know, like, did you hear that? Shh. And then you go try and talk about it, but, you know. So Spirit's saying, hey, just calm and quiet, and you're gonna see and feel these opportunities. And some of the things that are getting in your way are your own thoughts. And we got the devil here. And the devil's showing up in reverse, saying these chains are already falling from your neck. Like when you flip this one in reverse, I see the chains just ready to just fall off. And it's about sitting quiet. And it's gonna letting you loose. It's freeing you. It's freeing you to move. Oh my gosh, so is this read for me again? Because I didn't do a reading for the last 2 days, basically quiet, but the views went crazy. So the videos themselves moved. They did movement. Man. And you know, the best part for me is I didn't get overly excited, you know, and go, oh my gosh, and see, you know, start saying something and feeling like, look what I did or whatever. It's just, hey, we know what's happening here. You and me, we know what's happening. If we're being talked to through, both of us, all of us. And so that's what I'm excited about. Yeah, but the more the merrier. I feel like that's a big part of this too. This is an aside. This is about us doing this thing where we love each other, where my heart knows your heart, regardless of what our minds know. Well, that was 11:11 when I said that. Oh, and an aeroplane is flying over just as I'm talking about the love and the connection and the connection through time and space. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Confirmation stuff up. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Where are we going? The moon and the Knight of Swords are supporting this Six of Cups. Man, the word community. I mean, when I see the Six of Cups, this word community, this coming back, giving back, something in you, there's an opportunity to give back. There's an opportunity to give back to your community in some way. Sorry if I'm talking low all of a sudden. That stuffiness went into my nose and into my throat. Yeah. It's something to do with the community. Giving back. There's something you've got to give. All right. You just got to look at this three banger here. So it's Temperance, which is interesting. A 1, a Lovers, a 2, and this 3 of Pentacles, a 1, 2, 3. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Temperance. Let's read Temperance real quick, because I feel like that's the key here. The honing of skills and ability to hold oppositional truths equally. Prudence, synthesis, administration, complexity, alchemy. Synthesis. The synthesis is what I'm really getting here. The synthesis, the joining. These lovers, they're joining. They're coming together. And what do you think these guys are doing? They're coming together to build something from the ground up. That's when I see these guys, it's from the ground up. And the bench today is really drawing my eye. I've never really talked about that bench. It's lifting somebody up. He's got a little bit different perspective than the other two, right? But it's all a part of helping build this thing. Tools involved. People with different skills and perspectives are involved. And this synthesis, and it feels like you're at the center of this synthesis. Oh man. Tell more about this Lovers. I have a feeling it has to do with more like the passion of the project, or the passion of this thing. Like, not falling in love with the thing, but like putting your heart into it, as we say, you know. Tell me more about the Lovers. Man, Wands. It's a lot of action. It is a lot of action. It's the celebration and the the looking back and going, it's like looking back going like, wow, look what I've been through, but in a positive way. In a positive way, but with more to come. With more to come. It does feel like this is about the journey, like becoming one with the journey. And Spirit saying, but don't don't become the journey. Like, you're not, like, if you're saying building Model T cars out of uh, bark, all right, because I looked at bark, is your passion, then Spirit saying pursue it, throw yourself into it, just live it, but don't like attach yourself to it to where it, like, hey, if it all of a sudden burns to the ground, that you are burnt to the ground. No, you are, yeah, you could be sad and devastated, but it did not burn you. It just burnt your beautiful little project making Model T cars out of bark. You're weirder than I thought. No, I'm just kidding. But, and then the other side of this is like coordinating some help and getting different perspectives from other people. It's not necessarily a group project, but you're not working in a void. You won't be working in a void. You know, you'll have support, you'll have resources, yeah. What is else? What is else? King of Swords. So now it's like, all right, is this a speaking thing? Is it something to do with getting ideas across? Because that's the King of Swords, is the master of expressing themselves outwardly. You know, the kings are the outward push, the queens are the inward pull. So this is you pushing outward some of your ideas, and we've got this 8 of Wands supporting that. Actually, we got 2 8s. We've got the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands, the crazy 8s. Do you have any 8s? Yes, you do. You have a pair of them right now. You have a pair of 8s. Man, it's the Spirit's kind of reminding me again. It's saying you can get stuck in your thoughts, or you can let them fly, you know, and go after things and just, yeah. So the choice is always up to you still. But this King of Swords thing is really like, I mean, are you doing a YouTube? Like, I mean, this is my example for me. Gosh darn, is this another read for me? Well, but I am you and you are me and we are one and it's all the same. So it doesn't matter if it's for me. It's for you. All right. Any last little bits? Okay, well, I'm gonna just start reading this one right away. The Magician. This is like a reassurance that you've got what it takes. You're gonna be okay. We got the 5 of Swords. Even if things come up, you can handle this. And we're closing out on this Page of Wands. So you're the fire horse. The Knight of Wands to me is the fire horse, right? And it's big orangey, yellowy, reddish horse, rear and back, ready to go or going. And this is the page of that, which is more of the soaking it in, you know, still going. I mean, it is the feminine, more femininer energy, but it's, you know, this one is taking in the world here. And yeah, I gotta read the Page of Wands. I feel like Spirit saying you're not saying everything here, buddy. The Page of Wands. It was on a page. How serendipitous is that? The Page of Wands was on a page. A daring soul, lover of adventure, and the intrepid traveler. Traveling? You got some travel coming up? Gathering of intelligence, focused passion, adventurous soul, faithful lover. What? Oh my gosh. Where, you know what? It's that is funky. Man, that's all right. Oh, look at this journey. Timeline journey. Like, hey, you've got this, whatever it is. Whatever it is, whatever may come, and you'll stay golden on this journey. Yeah, this is an abundance read. Dang it, I wish I would have known. Oh, 2020, when I said that. Hindsight is 2020. I wish I would have known, and I was saying that. Oh my gosh. Oh, Spirit, you're so funny. You're so funny. Oh, this is delicious. This Spirit's given me enough of the, ooh, that's really too dark. Spirit's given me enough of the old funny business here to make this super fun. But this is just a big, hey, you don't have to worry. You've got a project coming. It was saying, sit quiet, listen for it. Listen for it. Yeah. All you need now is a destiny card. Do you think we could throw that up here? I can't do it. We're not even gonna try. We're not gonna push our luck. Spirit says, don't push your luck. Anyway, I do love you. I accept you just the way you is, and what you're trying to be, and where you're going, and what you're not trying to be, what you're trying to drop. I get it. And I'm here for you. A real voice in the middle of a swamp of whatever these days. I'm trying to keep it as real as possible. So yeah, I do love you, and I wish you well out there, and welcome new people. I hope, yeah, well, it's gonna work out how it's gonna work out, right? All right, bye.